Hello everybody and welcome. It's good to be back here in Spain, back in the studio. The only thing is it's so wretched hot that I just feel I want to go and lie down somewhere, crawl under a tree or get into my hammock or something. Get out of this heat. Even here in the studio it's hot and I don't know, it's 90 something most days. And when it's like that, you know, and I just come back from England where it's, for a lot of the time it's been 17, 18, 19, 20 degrees. On good days it might have been 23, 24, but quite a lot cooler than here. So coming back here now at the height of summer, it's a kind of sort of hits you. Boom. Well, I come out here in the studio and to be quite honest, I don't feel at all motivated at all. I just come out here and just look at the stuff all around here and I think. So, always a good place to start if you ever find yourself in that predicament is, I think, well, okay, it all starts on the wheel. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to make myself a making list, or write myself out a making list. And when I start trying to get myself working back into some sort of routine, I find it's good to start off with making some things which are familiar to me to make, which don't require a lot of mental. I mean, most of this, you know, when we talk about being motivated and going out into the studio, it's all up here really in the head. That's where it is. That's where the battle is. So, you know, I'm thinking, okay, right, let's get my head together. We're going to start off by making some GP bowls. A, because we need them, and B, because they're easy to make and they aren't going to give me too much hassle, you know. So I'm going to knead up the clay and sit up here on the wheel and then the inspiration will come. You wait and see. Well, I hope. So some GP bowls we definitely need, and I also need to make some more mugs. Again, mugs don't present me much problem. So again, that's a fairly easy thing. I'll just have to ratchet up my concentration a little bit when I'm putting on the handles, that's all. Okay, GP bowls, mugs, and yes, we need some more jugs in the showroom, so jugs. Sometimes what I do is I go out and see what stock we've got. I'm just looking over there. I've got some ramekins there waiting. I've got a lot of stuff here actually that's waiting to be biscuit fired. So I actually need to crack on, get some firings through the kiln. And so making list. That's where it all starts. And see the state of my clay, which I think is, I've got some clay here under there which I think is throwable. And I've got my new wheel over here. Can you see my new wheel? Maybe you. I think I showed you the last workshop that we ran here. I had some lovely folk over from Northern Ireland, and they obliged me by remaking my old wheel. Remember the one that you saw me destroy? Well, this is the new one with the old workings, but with a whole frame all newly constructed. So that's a. Oh, I tell you what, I did bring back this from England, which I found knocking around in the studio, and I spoke kindly to my brother Jeremy if he wanted it, and he said no. So this is a nice wooden wheel head. Unfortunately, this fixture here won't fit as it is on there, but the one that's on there, this one, I'll just stop it. See, this is a screw-on This is a screw-on, whereas that one is like a taper fit. This is the old wheel head that I had. Well, the metal bit here is from the old wheel that was on there, and I've simply made up with some plaster of Paris. If you want to make up a wheel head, it's quite easy to do with some plaster of Paris. You know, just pour it into a bucket or something like that, and then so it's round, and then screw this in on underneath. I don't actually throw directly on top of that. I always put a bat on top of it and throw off the bat, but it does give you another wheel head. Anyway, I've got to change that basically onto this. However, I don't know, we'll see. This one, incidentally, will fit directly onto the LEACH kick wheel, so there's a possibility I could actually use it to ¿Qué pasa? Our local friendly shepherd from the farm opposite has come across to greet me, as is usual custom, and say hello. Anyway, folks, just wanted to let you into my studio today, Monday, to the heat, to my lack of motivation, and maybe it might help somebody out there. You might be in the same position, finding it tough, getting motivated. Well, maybe this might help you, I don't know. Anyway, Simon Leach saying, keep practicing, hang on in there. We'll see you soon. Bye now.